Hey, bud, you ready to do some yoga? Hello, hello, my friends. Thank you so much for coming again. Today, we are going to do a short and sweet practice to help us open up our hips and relieve lower back. Join me in Sukhasana, an easy cross legged pose. We're just going to sit here and do a couple of gentle breaths, just nice deep belly breaths, closing the eyes, inhaling deeply through the belly all the way into the chest. Fill all the way up to your shoulders, your neck. Squeeze that air up into the head. And as you exhale, audible sigh out, letting it all go. Two more deep belly breaths. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. One more, deepest one yet. Inhale. Sigh it out. Notice your shoulders soften. Your hands resting gently on top of your knees. There's nowhere you need to be right now except for right here on your mat, spending time together with good intentions, calibrating our day to have an awesome experience. Inhale, smile, exhale, letting it all go. Bat your eyelashes open. Well, let's get started right away with some hip opener. You're going to join me in butterfly. So, cobbler's pose is where we start. Feet come to touch, hands on the ankles, knees nice and wide. You can walk your feet away from you a little bit. And what I want you to do is hold on to your ankles and lean back a little bit so you're not hunched over, but you're up right, like so. And then I want you to gently start to bounce your knees a little up and down. So you are truly like a beautiful butterfly, bouncing from one beautiful blossom outside and another. So keep that bouncing going. Keep speeding it up. And just gently feel your hips, your legs starting to wake up. Giving a soft massage, little booty massage to thighs, softening, sending a little blood flow to the areas we're going to work today. Making sure to breathe. Okay, now come to stillness and stay in cobbler's pose. And I want you to inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward as far as you can go, keeping your back nice and straight. And put your elbows gently on the insides of your knees. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, deepen a little lower. Inhale. Exhale even more. Now, this might be as far as you can go, or maybe you're up here, and that is perfectly fine. Just listen to your body. No pushing. This is the beginning of practice. It's nice, deep breaths and allowing gravity with a little assist to do the work. Inhale, sit upright, extends the left leg long. Bring that right foot to the inside of your left leg. Extend the left arm long, right arm sweeps up and around as it starts to reach over towards the toes. I'm not going to get anywhere close to there today, which is perfectly fine. And if you're up here, that's great. Do what is good for you. Look under your arm, up at the sky or the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up. Place your right hand back behind your right hip. And we are going to do a baby wild thing, pushing up onto your right shin. Left arm sweeps up and over as you gaze up. Left arm nice and, or left leg long, left arm long. Yoga for the brain today, too. Inhale. Exhale, softly lower yourself down and switch legs. Right leg comes out long, left knee bends. Inhale, extend the right arm towards your right foot as your left arm sweeps up and around. Bless you, kitty. Inhale. Exhale, lift up into baby wild thing, lifting onto that left shin, right leg long, right arm long, gaze up at the ceiling. Really relish in this stretch. It's such a good one. Nice way to start practice. A little more different than usual. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Now let's go ahead and keep both legs wide now. I want you to tilt your toes a little bit out and away. So your heels are almost in, toes are kind of splaying out. And right here is a great place to hang out. But if you got it in you, start to spider crawl those fingers a little forward, keeping that back nice and long, toes spilling back. Inhale. Exhale a little deeper, starting to really wake up the legs and the hips. Breathing deeply. Walking even further. Letting your neck and spine be nice and long. Breathing deeply. And if you can, try lowering your forearms to the mat or stay right here. It's perfectly fine. Breathing deeply. Exhale. Let's go ahead and make our way into tabletop. I'm going to do something a little different today since we're working on our lower back and our hips. We're going to extend our left leg, but keeping our knee bent. We're going to do 5 baby pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you're going to bring your knee to your nose, keeping your knee bent, and then keeping it bent. So it's like bird dog, slightly modified. So you inhale up, exhale knee to nose, inhale up, exhale knee to nose. One more, inhale up, exhale knee to nose. Now hold it here, arching your back, bringing your knee in as high as you can. And go ahead and release. Other side. I'm keeping my toes curled under for this for balance, but if it feels better to uncurl them, please do. All right, inhale, knee stays bent as you arch your back like cat, and then you are, it's like cow. Exhale, round. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, round. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, round. 2 more. Kick it up. Exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, kick it up. Exhale, round. Hold it here. Knee to nose. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And lower. Let's go ahead and open our knees as wide as the mat. Uncurl your toes now. We're going to do thread the needle. Left hand comes right below your face. Right arm pulls an imaginary bow and arrow across the front of your chest and releases it to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, thread it through, but don't come all the way down. Do 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, partial thread. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale, thread it through and come on down to the mat. Now bringing your elbow or your shoulder to the mat. Left arm long. And go ahead and take a bind with that left arm back behind your lower back, grabbing for your hip if you can, or just behind you. Breathing deeply, making sure your shoulder is away from your ear. Inhale. If you took a bind, unwrap and push yourself back up. Switching sides, right hand replaces the left. Inhale. Pulling that imaginary bow and arrow across and releasing it to the sky. Exhale, threading it through. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, threading it through. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, threading it through. Coming on down to the mat. Hi, buddy. He likes to join me in practice if you haven't practiced with us before. Come on down to the mat. shoulder away from the ear. Right arm extends nice and long, or take a bind if you did so on the other side. Breathing deeply. Go ahead and unwind, pushing yourself up off the mat. Hi, kitty. All right. Well, let's peel ourselves up to downward facing dog. First one of the day. Go ahead and pedal it out. Nice and gently. Three-legged dog. Plant the right foot. Left leg rises. Inhale. Exhale. Open your hip. Bend your knee. And let's do a couple of big circles with our hip. Our knee forward, back and around. Do one more. Go ahead and square your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your left leg between your hands, preparing for pigeon. I'll have to go off my mat. Pigeon. So this is a wonderful posture for really helping the hips and the lower backs. Stay upright like so. Right leg nice and long. Left foot walked in a little bit. Get big and tall with your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Why don't you try lowering a little bit, coming on down to the mat, a little closer to your knees, or maybe all the way down to the mat. Keeping your neck nice and long or released. Hang out here for a couple of deep breaths. And then start to walk yourself back up. Breathing nice and deeply. Such a good stretch. So thorough in the whole entire hip socket. And the glutes. Inhale. Exhale. Lift yourself back up into three-legged dog. Exhale. Stepping it through. High lunge. Inhale. Rise. Exhale. Warrior two. Check your stance. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see me. Nice and long, shoulders relaxed. Gaze past your left fingertips, making sure you can see those front toes. Inhale. Exhale, rainbow. Straighten that left leg. Bend your right knee as you take a big bow. Right arm stays where it is. Left arm sweeps back. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Bending that left knee, straightening the right leg. Give me two more rainbows. Inhale. Exhale, rainbow. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, rainbow. Stay here for a moment. Take a bow. You deserve it. Really feel the lower back opening up in spots that you don't always get to stretch. This one's really helpful for that. Inhaling deeply. Exhale back into warrior two. Peaceful warrior, flipping that front palm, sweeping it back and up. Exhale, extended side angle, elbow to the top of the left knee, right arm rises. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten the left leg, left arm lifts. Triangle, bump the hip to the right as your upper body hinges forward. Left arm down, right arm up, gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Cartwheel that right hand down. Pivot onto the ball of your right foot and stay in a very wide and low pyramid. Breathing deeply. And step your right foot up to meet your left. Bending your knees, shifting your weight into your heels, sweeping your fingertips forward and up, sitting down into chair. Inhale. Exhale, drinking bird, lifting the heels, arms back. Exhale, drinking bird straight, chair into volcano. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Smile. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up once more. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Arms nice and long, back straight. Exhale, release. Stepping your left foot back this time. Pivot on that back foot. Coming up into warrior two. I will reverse again. Getting nice and low in our pose, making sure you can see that front set of toes, shoulders relax. Inhale. Exhale, rainbow. Straighten that right leg, lift the right toes as you bow, bending into that left leg. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, rainbow. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, rainbow. Make it graceful. Inhale, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Flip that front palm, sweeping your arm forward, up and back. Front knee stays bent. Exhale, extended side angle. Reverse triangle, straighten that right leg. Right arm sweeps over and up and back. Triangle pose as you exhale, tilting the torso down. Left arm up, right arm down. Gaze up. Cartwheel it down for low pyramid. Inhale deeply. Exhale, soften. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Preparing for chair, bending your knees, sitting down into the heels, sweeping your arms forward, up and back. Inhale, straighten the legs up to volcano. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's go ahead and step to the center of our mat. So be careful of Leo here. We're going to do standing figure four. So what I want you to do is shift your weight into your left foot as you bend your right knee. And go ahead and bring your right foot over your left knee and keep it here. Soft bend in the legs, hands stay in prayer. Really good hip opener once again. Bending that knee even more. And if you got it in you, try lowering your upper body even more as you sit down deeply into this pose. Making sure you have a focal plate. And some people go all the way down into a toe stand, which if you want to try it, kind of is like something like this. Oops, sorry, buddy. You okay? I will be careful with Mr. Kitty here. All right, staying in figure four. Go ahead and straighten and switch legs. Right leg comes down, left leg bends. Go ahead and sit down, crossing that left ankle over the top of the right knee. Get nice and deep and feel different parts of your hip socket. Really getting a good stretch today. Inhale. It's hard. You guys are doing so great. Inhale, straighten the legs up to standing. Once more to volcano. Catch some magic. We'll bring it to heart center. Let's go ahead and come to the top of our mat for Malasana or Yogi squat. Maybe I'll do it like this today so you guys can see. Heels in, toes out. If you're at the top of your mat, it's really easy to just allow your toes just to spill off the edges to make sure you're in a good position and not too far apart. Inhale, sweeping the arms up overhead to touch. Now I want you to lower your entire body down as your hands come down through center, lowering your torso, your whole upper body, all the way down to the mat, down, 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 until you are so low that your elbows can come to the inside of your knees. And if your heels are raised, that is perfectly fine. And if you're only here today, that's okay. In time, just keep practicing. This is one of the most precious moment of practices to do for mobility work. Half the world actually can sit like this in a relaxed position. And there's been studies that have shown that this one asana, this one pose, can really help strengthen the entire body and even our longevity. So I'm going to be studying more of that and try to incorporate it as much as I can to keep my body nice and strong. So I welcome you to join me. All right, stay here. And let's go ahead and lift one heel and then the other. Little rock back and forth. Really waking up the fascia of our feet. So good. Okay, let's go ahead and gracefully as possible lower ourselves down to the mat and extend your legs nice and long. Inhale, straighten your arms up overhead, interlace your fingers in steeple grip, straighten your arms forward, point the toes, and roll gently down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time as you lower yourself slowly, activating those abs. Inhale, straighten the arms up overhead, point the toes, nice full body stretch. Inhale. Exhale, letting it all go. Go ahead and release your hands, preparing for bridge. If you walked off your mat, like I did, reposition yourself. Let's bend the knees, walking your heels in towards your glutes, arms by your side. And as you inhale, push through your legs as you lift your lower back up off the mat. Chin towards the ceiling, away from your chest. And go ahead and deepen your stretch by walking your shoulders up underneath your rib cage, interlacing your fingers. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling it all out. Couple more deep belly breaths here. And go ahead and release your fingertips. Now walk your shoulders back out as you slowly lower your vertebrae one at a time down to the mat. Let's go ahead and keep our knees bent. We're going to cross our right ankle over our left. Reclined figure four. Go ahead and lift those legs, spreading your hands through, interlacing your fingers under the thigh, and rock a little side to side. Massaging our lower back. Relieving any pain and tension, or at least the intention to do so is there. Okay, go ahead and switch sides, uncross the legs. Left ankle over the top of the right knee now, lifting up off the mat. Thread your hands through center, interlace those fingers, and rock a little side to side. Might feel a little different on each side, and that's okay. Okay, let's uncross our legs and do a little bit of rock and roll as we come up to seated, giving ourselves a nice back massage at the same time. Come all the way up, and we need to do pigeon on the other side. So let's come back up into downward dog. Almost done, I promise. Let's go ahead and lift our right leg. And exhale, stepping it through, lowering down into pigeon on this side. Left leg nice and long. Probably nice and loose now, which is really helpful. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Come on down. can't leave you mismatched on our stretches today. So excuse the flow. Be sure to breathe and soften. Allowing the nutrients of our practice to flow throughout the whole body. Softening, relaxing in to the pose. Inhale, slowly rise back up to where we started today in Sukhasana, into easy pose. Go ahead and inhale, sweeping the arms from side to side, all the way up to touch. Exhale, twisting the torso to the right. Left hand comes on top of the right knee. Get nice and long in the spine. And as you exhale, journey a little deeper into the stretch, looking past your right shoulder, helping wring out our internal organs and open up that lower back even more. Breathing completely and softening as you exhale. Come back to center. Inhale, sweeping the arms from side to side once again to touch. Exhale, twisting to the left, right hand on top of the left knee. Left hand comes behind you. Get nice and long in that spine. Then exhale, deepen the stretch without cranking yourself. Looking past your left shoulder. Stay for the breath. Then feel yourself just completely soften. Come back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms once more to touch. Then exhale, lowering them down to heart center in Anjali Mudra. Go ahead and close your eyes. Softly bow your head. Let's close today's swift practice with 3 Oms. Inhaling deeply. Take a couple of last deep breaths. And in closing, let me share a little something special to make your day calibrated the way you would like it. Repeat after me. May our awareness, may our thoughts, may our point of view, may our words, may our tone, and may our intentions be that of love and kindness. Breathe that in and carry it with you as you go throughout your day. The light in me sees and acknowledges the beautiful light in all of you. Namaste.